In recent years, the Philippine Air Force has been quietly, but deliberately, laying the foundation for a historic leap in capability. Not a leap announced with fanfare, not a move meant for headlines, but a shift that could redefine the country's air defense posture, not just for today, but for decades to come. Now, new reporting suggests that this moment may be closer than many expected. According to Global Economic News in South Korea, the Philippines is reportedly considering the acquisition of up to 24 KF-21 Boramae multi-role fighter jets. If confirmed, the decision would mark a major milestone in Manila's long-term military modernization program and potentially introduce a new generation of combat aviation to Southeast Asia. This is the KF-21 Boramae, a modern multi-role fighter developed by South Korea, designed to bridge the gap between 4th and 5th generation combat aircraft. The KF-21 is not simply a new jet. It is one of the most ambitious aerospace programs ever undertaken by an Asian defense industry. Developed by Korea Aerospace Industries, the name Boramae, meaning young hawk, reflects the aircraft's design philosophy: agile, modern, and built to evolve. From the outset, the KF-21 was intended to deliver advanced sensors, network-centric warfare capabilities, and true multi-role flexibility, without the cost and complexity of a full 5th-generation stealth platform. But what makes the KF-21 especially relevant for the Philippines is not just its technology, it is its maturity. Despite early skepticism, South Korea has now completed more than 1,600 test flights, validating the aircraft's aerodynamic performance, avionics integration, and weapons compatibility. More importantly, these developmental flight tests were completed ahead of schedule, a rare achievement in modern fighter programs. For a potential customer like the Philippines, this matters. It reduces technical risk, it limits uncertainty, and it strengthens confidence that the KF-21 is approaching full operational readiness. From a capability standpoint, the KF-21 represents a significant leap beyond the Philippine Air Force's current fleet. The aircraft is equipped with an AESA radar, advanced electronic warfare systems, modern data link connectivity, and the ability to carry a wide range of air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. It is designed for air superiority, maritime strike, and precision attack missions. For an archipelagic nation whose security challenges are closely tied to airspace control and maritime domain awareness, these capabilities are strategically significant. South Korean officials have also consistently emphasized one key point: the KF-21 is particularly well suited for air forces that already operate light fighters such as the FA-50. For the Philippines, this is critical. A transition from the FA-50 to the KF-21 would not be a disruptive leap, but a logical evolution. Shared training philosophies, familiar maintenance concepts, and an existing defense-industrial relationship could allow the Philippine Air Force to scale its capabilities while controlling costs and minimizing operational disruption. Just as importantly, the reported interest in the KF-21 aligns closely with the Philippine Air Force's long-term modernization roadmap. That roadmap envisions a shift away from internally focused security missions toward a credible external defense posture. Multi-role fighter acquisition has long been identified as a central requirement, and the KF-21 offers a potential balance of capability, affordability, and strategic alignment. But this is not simply about buying fighter jets. It is about building a sustainable air power ecosystem. If finalized, the deal would also carry historic significance for South Korea. The Philippines would likely become the first export customer for the KF-21, opening the door to further regional sales and reinforcing Seoul's position as a top-tier global defense exporter. For Manila, being the launch export customer could bring meaningful advantages. Preferential terms, early access to upgrades, and a stronger voice in the platform's future development. In the end, the story of the KF-21 and the Philippines is not one of speed or spectacle. It is a story of long-term planning, of strategic patience, and of how air power is built, not overnight, but through quiet, deliberate decisions. And as with many of the most consequential shifts in modern defense, the most important changes are often the ones that happen almost in silence. If you found this video informative, consider liking, sharing, and subscribing for more in-depth analysis on defense, air power, and military modernization. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.